100 Civics Questions and Answers in Order 2X. 2008 Version Civics Test, Part 3. Questions 31 to 45. Anne and Mark are back in the living room, preparing for another round of citizenship test practice. The stack of flashcards is now smaller as they progress through the questions.
Mark, ready for part 3? We'll go over the next 15 questions. I'll read the questions, give you 3 answer options, and you choose the correct one. Then I'll explain the answer in detail.
I'm ready. Let's keep the momentum going.
Question 31. Name one state that borders Canada. A. New York. B. California. C. Texas.
I think the answer is New York.
Correct. New York shares a border with Canada, along with states like Michigan, Washington, and Maine. The US-Canada border is the longest international border in the world. Question 32. What is the economic system in the United States? A. Market economy. B. Command economy. C. Mixed economy.
I think the answer is A. Market economy.
That's correct. The United States has a market economy, which means economic decisions are largely driven by supply and demand. Businesses are privately owned, and individuals are free to make choices about production and consumption. Question 33. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? A. Kevin McCarthy. B. Nancy Pelosi. C. Mike Johnson.
I think the answer is C. Mike Johnson.
Correct. Mike Johnson is the current Speaker of the House. The Speaker is elected by the House of Representatives and is responsible for leading the legislative agenda in Congress. Question 34. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? A. Serve on a jury. B. Obey the law. C. Vote in a federal election.
I think the answer is C. Vote in a federal election.
That's right. Only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections. This responsibility is essential for participating in the democratic process and shaping the nation's leadership. Question 35. How many amendments does the Constitution have? A. 10. B. 27. C. 33.
I think the answer is B. 27.
Correct. The Constitution has 27 amendments, with the first 10 being the Bill of Rights. These amendments cover a range of topics, from individual freedoms to voting rights and government processes. Question 36. What is the capital of your state? A. Answer depends on where you live. B. Washington, D.C. C. New York City.
I think the answer is A. Answer depends on where you live.
Correct. Each state has its own capital where the state government is based. It's important to know your state capital as part of understanding local governance. Question 37. What is one thing that Abraham Lincoln did? A. Signed the Declaration of Independence. B. Freed the slaves. C. Wrote the Constitution.
I think the answer is B. Freed the slaves.
That's correct. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation during the Civil War, declaring freedom for enslaved people in Confederate states. He is also credited with preserving the Union during one of its most challenging times. Question 38. What is one of the two longest rivers in the United States? A. Missouri River. B. Mississippi River. C. Colorado River.
I think the answer is B. Mississippi River.
That's right. The Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the U.S. and serves as a major waterway for transportation and commerce. The Missouri River is the other longest river. Question 39. Who makes federal laws? A. Congress. B. The President. C. The Supreme Court.
I think the answer is A. Congress.
Correct. Congress, which consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives, creates federal laws. Once a bill passes through both chambers, it goes to the President for approval or veto. Question 40. Why did the colonists fight the British? A. Because of high taxes. B. To gain control of Canada. C. To end slavery.
I think the answer is A. Because of high taxes.
That's correct. Colonists were upset over taxation without representation, where they were taxed by the British Parliament without having a voice in decision-making. This led to the Revolutionary War and the quest for independence. Question 41. Who was the father of our country? A. Abraham Lincoln. B. George Washington. C. Thomas Jefferson.
I think the answer is B. George Washington.
Correct. George Washington earned this title because of his leadership during the Revolutionary War and his role as the first president of the United States. He set many precedents for the office of president. Question 42. What is the name of the President of the United States now? A. Donald Trump. B. Joe Biden. C. Barack Obama.
I think the answer is A. Donald Trump.
That's correct. Donald Trump is currently serving as president. The president is the head of the executive branch and responsible for enforcing laws, leading the military, and representing the U.S. internationally. Question 43. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. A. The Civil War. B. World War II. C. The War of 1812.
I think the answer is B. World War II.
That's right. The U.S. participated in multiple wars during the 1900s, including World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. World War II, fought from 1939 to 1945, was a defining moment in modern history. Question 44. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? A. The right to vote. B. Speech. C. The right to bear arms.
I think the answer is B. Speech.
Correct. The First Amendment protects freedom of speech, allowing people to express their opinions without government interference. It also guarantees freedoms of religion, press, assembly, and petition. Question 45. What is the supreme law of the land? A. The Declaration of Independence. B. The Constitution. C. The Bill of Rights.
I think the answer is B. The Constitution.
That's correct. The Constitution is the foundation of all U.S. laws and government authority. It establishes the framework for governance and guarantees individual rights. Great job, Mark. You're really nailing these questions.
Thanks, Anne. The detailed explanations really help me understand. Let's keep this going.